Hey guys, Professor Bell, Comic Book University, and Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Season 4, Episode number 13. Boom! Guys, there are only 2 more episodes left. The next episode, Episode 14, is called The Man Behind the Shield, and then you got Self Control, Episode 15, and that's going to finish it for the season. I know. One of my subscribers, he commented, that there's usually 22 episodes. You're right, my man. You're right. But this time they done us dirty. All right, we got gypped by 7 episodes. I don't even know what to say about that. But we did have one hell of a first season, right? Hell, Ghost Rider. Never mind. My puns suck. Anyway, don't most puns suck? So I think I'm in the clear on that. But Boom. And why was it called Boom? Because we had the next best thing to Nitro. Guys, I know his name was Spencer in here, and it's Robert Hunter off in the actual Marvel Universe, but yeah, that was Nitro. And it was nice seeing how they were actually going to do Nitro. That was spectacular. I mean, I kind of guessed that he was going to wind up being an Inhuman once he pulled out that Terrigen Crystal. I'm like, oh, no. I know what they're going to do. They're going to do the reversal thing, of course, but that was still cool. I would have figured everybody else would have died anyway from the Terrigen Mist. Isn't that what happened to, oh wow, it was so long I can't remember the guy's name, and that sucks. I really like that first guy. The guy died in the Terrigen thing. Anyway, so this episode was cool in the fact that Nadir got killed. Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. has like 0 F's to give, right? Just 0, literally. Like, oh yeah, we got this main baddie behind the scenes. She's going to be really tough and she's going to kick a lot of butt. Oh, she's dead. Oh, did you think we were actually going to do something with her? Yeah, they do not care. So I liked it, man. I liked it. That was, you got to be gangster like crazy to just be like, here's a major character, and yes, she's dead now. But her brother's still out there someplace. You know what I'm saying? He's still out there someplace. We'll see. What was he, 9 months later? He came out 7 months later. He came out of his shell. Well, he's back in that shell now. Let's see how long it takes for him to come out this time. Anyway, so we have a version of Nitro. I absolutely loved the way they played him. He even had the long hair. That was cool. I just expected to be like a Civil War thing where Wolverine pops out of nowhere and just goes at it with them. But we get to see that Ada actually did come from a model. And yes, she does look kind of like a supermodel, right, Agnes? That was actually really cool. That was beautiful, and it led into a fantastic new storyline framework. All right, let's be real. If they kill the framework thing within 2 episodes, yeah, I don't know what they're doing. But I remember reading, and someone asked me about it. They thought that the LMD thing was supposed to end with this season. From my understanding, the first half of season 5 is still supposed to continue the LMD storyline, and I think I see now how they're going to do it, and it's a pretty cool way to do it. At that, they're going to have the framework thing so that these guys actually maybe get to go into the framework, henceforth the Matrix, right? That would be. I'm just saying. I think that would be kind of cool to have something along those lines. If they end it, man, that's just horrible. But hey, they could actually use it as a form of a prison. Think about that. A very sane prison. It could be like Pleasant Hill, right? If you guys follow me on my, on YouTube for the comic book good stuff that comes along, I'm always throwing out some good comic book stuff. Not just comic book reviews, but Pleasant Hill was a storyline that started not too long ago that eventually broke into the new Captain America Steve Rogers storyline, where all of the bad guys, and I'm talking major bad guys like Baron Zemo, my man, all these guys were stuck inside the S.H.I.E.L.D. facility that kind of gave them a hallucination of sorts, sent them into like a VR world type of setting where they got to live out a whole new life, and they were really cool and they were happy and they loved it. And this was their prison. They didn't want to escape. So that would be one heck of a prison, man. I'd be good with that. We won't need prison reform at that point. Either way, I think that was a really good episode. I like the way they did that. I like the idea that they had it so that right before Director Mace got captured, which was cool. Like, he really is heroic. That's cool. He is one heck of a patriot, right? He's supposed to be the patriot who replaced Captain America, the first character who replaced Steve Rogers, Captain America. He really is a patriot in this. I love it. Director Jeffrey Mace. Yeah, so he got captured by the Russians right now, and Anton Ivanov. This dude, this guy's no joke. And I told you, he I always want to say issue because I'm a comic book guy. Last episode, that's when he pretty much got introduced and all that stuff. And I told you, came off from Black Sails, Captain Vane out there, Zach McGowan. This guy's one heck of an actor. Hasn't really done too much just yet. I'm not going to lie, man. I am genuinely disappointed in how little they actually did with him this last episode, and especially with this episode. But they did give you the idea that he's going to do something. Dude read the Darkhold. All right, I'm imagining front to back, whatever. Dude read the Darkhold. That's awesome. That's sick. Because we know some of the things that happen when the people read the Darkhold. You got those guys in the beginning of this episode, the guys and the girls, they turned into the ghost characters, and then you got Eli Morrow. Look what he was able to do. He was able to absorb tectonic energy and create energy, seemingly from nothing. But again, you have to obey the first law of thermodynamics, and he was actually taking the energy from the Earth's core, or right around the tectonic plates. That energy there, and he was able to form pure carbon and go through all the elements. That was cool, all that just from reading the Darkhold. So what's this guy going to be able to do now? He's going to be in human, and again, they had Spencer in this, and he got to be Nitro. So now here's my question: he was a character who's not really that character. All right, Spencer was Nitro. He was the equivalent of Nitro in this. They never let us see it coming, because then we would, if they would have said, oh, his name is Robert Hunter, I myself and a whole bunch of us would be like, oh, that's Nitro. So instead, they kind of tricked us a little bit. Wait, okay, it's over there. Anyway, so they kind of tricked us a little bit, and they said, oh yeah, his name is Spencer, but yeah, he's Nitro. Anybody could be Nitro. He just wasn't Robert Spencer. So now we got Anton. Who's he going to be? Right? What character is he going to represent? Something? Is he going to be something completely different? I'm not sure. Don't know, but I can't wait to see. Like I said, there's no way that they wasted this money to get Zach McGowan in here and then just be like, whatever. He's just going to be some minor guy. No, he's the superior that they've been slowly, slightly building up to for some time now. All right? I actually assumed it was going to be the Flag Smasher. Apparently not going to be the case. Could be now. He's got that shield suit. Director Mace, that stuff comes right in through the suit. He could take the suit and he could become this Flag Smasher, or send somebody else to be the Flag Smasher. That would be pretty cool. Flag Smasher is just this guy who runs around with this gigantic mace, not like Director Mace. Anyway, this gigantic a mace, if you don't know, is a gigantic ball on the end of a stick, and you just hit people with it and kill them. And there's just this guy, he had a white suit, looked like Space Ghost with a big black cape, and he would go around, he was the Captain America enemy. So that would be pretty cool. It wouldn't take much for them to make him the Flag Smasher, or make somebody the Flag Smasher at that point. But there would be no complaints on my part. Either way, I think it was good. I can't wait to see what they're going to do with the framework. I'm happy that this is getting very cerebral. What they're doing with Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. now. We don't have Ghost Rider, so we can't rely purely on the action anymore. Although that little fight, it wasn't Ghost Rider versus Quake, but Nitro versus Quake wasn't bad. Again, it was more cerebral than action-packed. It was cool seeing they spent the money on the animation, the CGI, to show him, reforming. That was spectacular. But it was more of a cerebral fight than just a visceral fight. So I'm okay with that. I was very cool with that. And I think I was going to lead up to mention the fight scene. After the fight scene where he was originally trying to blow up on the S.H.I.E.L.D. helicarrier, and then not the helicarrier, to the Quinjet, whatever, the bus, the Airbus, and Fitz went running up with Director Mace to get rid of him, and Gemma went up and like, oh, don't you do that again, and the big hug's like, I'm beginning to think she kind of likes him. Anyway, guys, this episode was great. I liked it. Hope you enjoy the review. Guys, check out some of my other stuff on Comic Book University. Hey, Professor Bell, Comic Book University. Class dismissed.